All right, we'll see if John joins us in a second.
Sounds good.
Might as well start. We do have a quorum. So,
Bailey's not a quorum.
oh, yeah, Bailey's not a quorum. Never mind. Sorry, Bailey.
That's
Really?
okay.
Who's she?
I'm sorry, I can't come.
Oh. Don't feel
And
it.
I will attempt to take the minutes and be the chair.
Well,
Okay, while we wait for John, I'm gonna try
the
and make a
chief-
few more empanadas.
Ooh.
I will go to the event for the tree if you do the minutes.
Event for the tree. That actually sounded pretty good.
Yeah, well, too bad. You do.
I'll
the-
try.
Yeah, you do the.
I'll
minutes.
try. I'm gonna do it Courtney style, just sort of tap over the agenda as we go. I don't think we have a super busy agenda tonight, so I might be able to pull
Yeah,
it
well,
off.
the remote helps because, the video's there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm not gonna, I did that once or twice in my career.
That's
That's how everybody feels,
No.
Sam.
Definitely not. No, it's gonna be my interpretation through the keyboard, done. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Oh, there's Johnny. Hey, big guy.
Hey, guys,
Business.
Hey,
Yeah.
John.
I'm 2 minutes late.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Okay, now we do have a quorum, so let's get started. Welcome to the City of Gloucester Clean Energy Commission, May 21st, 2025. We are, my name is Sam Cleaves, and we have
Linda Brayton.
Brayton, Sarah Shemkis, and John Moscow joining us remotely. Staff person Bailey McCall is hiding in the tall grass, the very tall grass as we speak.
He's in
And
the weeds.
yeah, in the weeds. Watch out for those ticks, Bailey. I hope you get your deed on. All right. Without further ado, let's go on and let's see. We have a call to order, which we've done. Introduction of GCC members. I need to hear, have you all been able to review we do not yet have the March 2025 minutes. Were you able to take a look at Courtney's minutes for April 2025? And have any comments or revisions?
I was not at April, so I don't know if that means we can't vote because we don't have a quorum of voting people, but
I don't think I was at that meeting either, so.
We will hold on the minutes.
Yeah. On the subject of minutes. Will make you leave the room. As far as getting them posted, that's still in your office's hands, right?
Yep, that's my duty.
Oh, good.
Yes, no, she does.
I
that now.
offloaded that. I did.
Yeah, all done.
But it really truly would be simple. It goes straight from the city.
Yes, and
Then
it
have to be in
does.
the middle.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
posting.
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as
Yeah,
we,
it's supposed to. I wasn't aware until about last month when everyone was like, "Hey, Bailey, where are the CUC minutes?" I go, "Huh?"
That was
They're like,
on
"You're supposed to be
you
uploading them," and I go, "Well, that's news to me."
guys. That was on me. Not to speak up, I guess, whatever, but I'm so happy that it goes through the city now. Much
So
more.
when Gemma was here, you were uploading them, Linda?
I was uploading, yes, and it was
Oh,
just far enough in between and just whatever, that it ended up being a lot more complicated than I ever wished it would be.
Mhm.
One of the things actually on Courtney's minutes, there has to be things like, just various city clerk official type stuff added to it. Location, I forget which things aren't on there, but what minutes were approved when, respectfully submitted by, there's a format.
let's
I don't know.
stay on track.
Yeah,
We'll
this is
we'll
on track.
discuss
This
that
is
later.
about-
I'll
this-
take
no,
it
this
up
is
with
minutes.
Bailey when we
This
meet.
this is minutes, what I'm talking about.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and she has those and
Yeah.
we will discuss them.
All right.
Okay, new business staff report.
Yes. So in order, I'm hoping 99% sure I will be applying for the Accelerating Climate Resilience grant through the MAPC. That is a $50,000 grant, which I'm hoping to put towards a downtown urban forestry study to mitigate the urban heat island effect that residents within that community face. Most of those residents are in low income EJ tracts and really don't have any tree canopy coverage, so they face an unfair burden of the urban heat island effect. Those applications are due on May 30th, and this grant will be in partnership with 400 trees.
And this is just for the study, Bailey, and,
Yeah.
you know, there's no implementation that
No.
goes with it after. So what are we hoping to get out of it?
Right now, I'm looking to get my ideal plan is a urban tree canopy assessment, and that would kind of map the existing tree canopy,
Yeah,
if any, in the downtown area. It would identify the kind of hotspots of the heat islands. It would map stormwater runoff, and based on the information they gather, they'll identify priority areas for tree planting.
uh,
Um,
and so the goal is to, you know, plant trees in these areas.
Ideally, yeah, because you can through the MAPC program, you can do either a planning grant or project implementation grants.
Yeah,
So in the next round, we could do the project implementation grant.
okay.
Bailey, I'm just wondering if would the study include areas where we could increase infiltration to add water back into, or is that not part of the scope?
Um, I when I spoke with the consultants who I got a scope of work from, they talked a lot about expanding permeable area. Um, it's not within the scope that they gave me, um, but it could be added potentially.
Yeah, nice to make a note on that. Could
Mm.
be particularly important with increased rainfall and storm intensity. A big problem for urban downtowns is stormwater
Right.
ponding. We give it a place to go besides storm drains. That
Mhm.
will help ease the pain.
Absolutely.
Okay,
So next, Sam and I attended a meeting with Black Earth Compost, DPW, and the mayor's office. Um, Black Earth Compost had previously seen the mayor at some sort of social event, and they got to talking about how they want to expand the residential program with for residents to have their compost picked up by Black Earth Compost, and then they get their like coupon for a free bag of compost. Um, in Gloucester, they have about 600 residents signed up for the program, and they started in Gloucester, so it seems like a small amount of residents using this program that's in their own backyard. And they're partnered with backyard growers. Um, so we sat down, we talked about ways we could expand residential access. I mostly cited that it would be cost barriers for residents. They're already paying for trash bills, and then to add another bill on top of that can definitely be a turnoff for residents. Um,
Yeah,
so DPW is applying for, and they have been, recycling dividend program points through Mass DEP. And basically for every sustainable operation we do in terms of trash and waste reduction and compost, we get paid for each point that we get. Um, and so what DPW's been using them for is mostly advertising, recycling, and hazardous waste events, so residents know when and where to go. Um, if we do compost, we'll get a few more points. There's also the waste reduction project grant that can help with public outreach to expand compost programs. So that's an option. It seems like a pretty easy grant that we could go for. I think the outcome Black Earth Compost would like is for the city to be able to buy some starter kits and be like, the first 100 residents who sign up will get the free starter kit.
How many?
Um,
First 100?
yeah, that's just a random number. I
Yeah.
think they said 200 at the meeting. Um,
Yeah.
I think it'll all come down to cost and demand.
Okay. And what was the name of the second grant? I'm trying to take
sorry.
minutes here.
The waste reduction project grant
And that will do what?
is mostly for public outreach to expand either existing or new waste reduction programs.
Okay, waste reduction, say again?
Waste reduction project grant.
And then for outreach. Above. Recycling, composting.
Mm.
Okay, great. And
And
are
there
they
are other-
applying, are
sorry.
they applying for the waste reduction grant, the DPW, I should say?
DPW would be the one applying for it.
And is that separate or the same grant that's gonna be covering? That's the same grant that's covering the cost of the compost kits or not?
I believe it would be, yes.
Okay, great. Awesome, great. All right. Okay, any questions on the composting piece?
No.
A hopeful sign in
We'll see how it works out.
yeah, no, I went to the meeting and it was, Mike was good about it. I learned a lot about, the basics and, how it benefits DPW to be using it, how they're already using these recycling points to advertise, and get the outreach events that we covered last meeting that were so successful, the recycling event, the electronics piece, the dehumidifiers, that went quite well. And
Good.
the outreach was phenomenal. I mean, everybody in the city got at least some electronic and everybody got a postcard. So that's pretty good and not cheap. So it's good.
National
was-
Grid was the one who advertised the recycling event on April 6th.
Okay.
Um,
But, yeah,
So
I mean, while we brought it up, I'm sorry.
any comments
So-
on transfer station issue? That's going on now and being voted on and so forth, and people
I-
objecting, et cetera, et cetera.
I didn't quite hear what you said.
can
Do you have
we
any-
take that out of, can we take
I
that
think
last?
this is on the subject.
It's
Yeah.
transfer station is,
Well, it's another thing on recycling compost.
yeah, it's a
DPW.
completely different transfer. Can we
Okay,
pick that
no,
up after we?
Go for it.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Frank, thank you. Just hold the thought. It's just, to me, it's not quite related. Yeah. All right,
I know we brought up the April 6th event. A brief update on that. I got the final numbers from Green Team Junk. In total, 292 cars came through. Of those 292 cars, 104 dehumidifiers were collected. Not every resident who did the recycling of like a mattress or technology dropped off a dehumidifier, and not everyone who dropped off and only some people dropped off a dehumidifier. So it 292 total. We just don't know how many did the recycling portion solo. But overall, at least almost 200 might have just done recycling. So National Grid said 104 dehumidifiers is the most they've collected this year so far.
great.
Good. That's success.
Yeah, that was a good event. I recycled mine. I'm still waiting for my rebate.
They said it might take a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
still
'cause-
running my old one.
Yeah, they said like 12 weeks. They have to-
Yeah. I imagine they have so many to process after Earth Month.
What's the rebate on them?
30.
Wow, okay, that's real
And
money.
it's just a check, so you can use it however you want. I
Yeah.
know National Grid said people usually put it towards an electricity bill, but you can do whatever you want with it.
Sure.
Next on the agenda was the opt-in specialized building code. I had met with the mayor as well as the new chief administrative officer. I'm gonna get her last name wrong, so please forgive me. Catherine Slight?
Like the,
Slichty, thank you. And I'd gone over climate leaders with her and introduced her to the program. She was very intrigued by the opt-in specialized code. And the mayor, originally I had planned to go for the decarbonization roadmap first and then pursue the specialized building code. But the mayor and Catherine were both very interested in the specialized code, and they had me draft a memo, as well as share a presentation with them on the building code and how it would change the stretch code. So the mayor's office has asked me to add it to the next city council agenda. So that won't be this Tuesday, it would be the one after. I do
David,
want to go. Mhm.
you've been in touch with the people from, oh, I can't remember what it's called. They're related to No Fracked Gas Mass, but basically there's a group out there that runs like trainings, mentors. They have like a mentorship network for cities that are looking at doing the stretch code from cities that have already done it. Have you been in touch with them?
No, I've never
I
heard of
will
them.
find the info and send it to you because it
Thank you.
sounds, I came across it in my reporting. It sounds
It's
really
something like
interesting.
the-
They've gotten people who have gone through the process already in those
Mhm.
early adopter cities who are willing to like get on and talk to the cities who are trying to do it to help them troubleshoot and talk through it and
Mhm.
best practices and stuff.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think I'm on the listserv. It's something like ZCMA.
Yeah.
what's it
cities
called,
in-
Sarah?
I'm trying to remember. It's I know my contact's name, but she's been involved in a few different organizations, so I'm trying to figure it out. Zero Carbon Mass. That's it.
Zero carbon mass?
ZCMA, you were correct. Yes.
ZCMA, I'm on the listserv. I
Zero
can forward it
Carbon
to you if
MA.
you would like.
Okay.
Yes, and they have a
And it's-
listserv that on this stuff that I guess this is
Yeah,
on.
I'm on it. They're
Yes.
loading my inbox as we speak.
Excellent.
To you.
Okay, I'm just gonna send this to everyone on that email about the meeting. I'll just reply all. So you're on that email, I assume, Bailey?
Yes, I should be.
Okay, yes, I see your name there. Okay. Sending it now. It will be confusing for the people
Thank
who aren't
you.
in this meeting because it's literally just the link, but
They'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you. With the memo, I might circle back to the mayor's office
Yep.
and see if we can have a meeting with the builders first.
Yep.
Because I hadn't expected to be asked to talk about the opt-in code so soon. It seemed previously it was kind of like understood it would be like our fifth out of the fifth one we would check off. So it caught me off guard a bit, and the builders seemed caught off guard as well. So I do want to have a proper conversation with them, which only seems fair because they're the ones who deal with it the most. So it might not be on the next agenda, but if the mayor's office feel now is the best time, Alex and I will attend. I believe it'll be the second week of June is the next city council meeting, to talk about the opt-in code.
And
And then-
that's, what do they meet on Tuesday, right?
Well,
Isn't it
we
council
wouldn't get
meeting?
on that agenda.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, so that's the second Tuesday in June tentatively for the opt-in code.
I believe so, if my memory is correct.
And your memo has gone to the council yet?
Not yet. The mayor's office told me not to send it until Friday.
Yep.
But I might see if we can push it back to another like 2 weeks, just so the mayor and I can sit down with the building department.
Got it. Yeah, it might be the month after too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And after the memo goes through, Alex Kopelman and I were thinking of inviting Dylan Patel, who is our Green Communities Coordinator, to come to City Council either virtually or in person, to give a presentation on the opt-in code. He's done that for a lot of communities. I believe as of May 8th, there are 53 specialized building code communities. So he's gone to a couple of those town and city meetings, and given a presentation, explained it. We think it'd be best to have him come in after we've already introduced the topic. That way people are able to have time to, build up more direct, not direct,
That was by whom of Green Communities?
Dylan Patel.
And he's, okay. Patel.
Patel, yes.
Yep. 2% info to council prior. As part of outreach.
Mhm.
Okay. Great. Well, we should be there.
I think that'd be good.
Can you let us know?
Absolutely.
All right, good. And what the date would be and when Dylan's presentation will be?
Yep.
Or a couple of us at least will be interested in going down and hearing it.
Mm.
They like
Yeah,
to see-
Dylan, sorry.
Well, they just like to, the council likes to see that people are interested in supporting.
Right. And Dylan already said he's very open to coming to Gloucester to talk about it, just when we know a date to let him know.
And today, you said 53 communities have already adopted the
Yep.
the specialized code? Good. That was, most of that happened fairly recently then, right?
Yeah, I believe in April it was mid to late April, it was 48. So now by the beginning, it was May 8th, so that's like another 7 communities.
And how many, we have any climate leader communities per se at this point?
And yes, they announced, oh, sorry.
Sorry, just gonna say exactly what I'm sure you're going to, that they announced the first cohort like
Yep.
a week or two ago.
I didn't look at the full list, but I know Carlisle is there. Um, which I figured they immediately jumped on it. I'm assuming they probably already had some of the items already ready to go.
Be nice to know which towns have adopted.
Next is the geothermal study updates. The final feasibility study has been published on the city website. It is under the Community Development Department. Then you go to Sustainability, and then under Sustainability is the Planning tab, and it's the first link there.
Sorry, I got caught in something else. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we published the final version of the geothermal feasibility study.
Yep.
It's under the Community Development tab, and then Sustainability, and then Planning.
Just sent another context list link, which is the link to the list of the inaugural 19 climate leader communities.
Thank you.
Quick research is kind of my thing, so.
Very fair. There is a press release underway for the study being published. It's also going to include information on the last outreach session that was done for the study. That was at Gloucester High School. It was students only. It was for their vocational electrical class. It was a 45-minute presentation with a geothermal installer. And I was there the whole presentation. It was great. there were like 5 students who kept asking him to pause like every like 2 minutes to ask questions about like how the piping worked and like how deep do the boreholes go and like what rigs do they use. So the students were like really interested and engaged. And the teachers asked if we could come back next year and maybe talk to like we talked to the senior class. So they were checked out. So the fact that we had like 5 students really engaged, I was like, whoa, the seniors aren't checked out yet.
So
Um,
what's the takeaway from the study, Bailey?
it's feasible, it's possible. A whole networked utility system with like Open Door, Gloucester High School, um, the Marine and Fisheries. It's possible. What needs to happen next is a test borehole drilling, which with National Grid, I've applied for a grant from Mass CEC to start drilling and make sure the wells wouldn't flood um, and that they can drill deep enough. They estimate it'll be about 500 feet of drilling, but it could go down as deep as 800 feet. And of course, the deeper they drill, the more expensive it gets.
Sure. So bottom line is the study showed that the geothermal in that area is feasible.
Yep.
We're applying for a grant to do a test boring. National Grid is the applicant, or we're applying to National Grid for or Mass CEC.
Gloucester's the applicant. National Grid just supported us through the grant
I see.
writing
Okay.
process.
Okay. And who ultimately would own and operate this geothermal system?
So I spoke with Gemma on this. There was never fully decided. I chose in the end to indicate that it would most likely be the city of Gloucester owning and maintaining this system. Um, this was based on National Grid supporting other utility geothermal feasibility studies and pulling out of them due to cost. It
Okay.
felt more secure to say the city would own and maintain it.
Okay. So when we get a little bit closer and start looking at the next stage, if the borehole
Mhm.
study bears out, then we have to approach the city to see if this is in fact something that they're willing and able to do.
Right.
Okay.
So we do anticipate test holes over the next year.
Yep. Ideally. I'm
That's
trying to remember if the season will affect their drilling, but I think they can drill any time of year so long as school's not in session.
and National Grid is applying for a grant to cover that cost. Is that right?
The city applied for it.
No.
National Grid supported us
Okay.
through the
City
grant
applied.
writing process. So they're partnered with us for the grant.
Okay.
And unless I'm
Great.
missing anything, I think that was my last update on the staff report.
Bailey, would you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Type as quickly as I used to. Would you send me a paragraph summarizing your staff report? Just
Okay.
email it to me when you get a chance. I think I caught most of it, but that would be helpful.
I can do that. Whoops.
Okay. Any further comments on staff report? Okay, let's move to discussion items. Again, Bailey mentioned the June 5th 400 Trees event. That's going to be at 4 o'clock at Plum Cove School. And we are invited. I
The
think.
mayor will be there, the superintendent will be there. I've been invited. I believe it's open to the public. I just
Yep,
don't
I
believe it's been advertised yet.
try to make it if you want
I'd
to
like to-
join me. Linda and I will try to make it down. And
I'll be out of town soon.
yep, no worries, John. We're just lucky you're alive.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was still employed.
No kidding, yeah. All right, then the June, Clean Energy Commission tabling, with, that was my note on, what was our note on that? Bailey, in terms of, is that gonna be the first farmer's market in June? Were we gonna do
Yes.
that?
I know the city will have a table that
Yeah.
Linda and I will be manning.
Yeah.
I've never done a tabling at the farmer's market.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure how Gemma and Linda did it and if that's going to change this year. I know we've been talking to some of the people in the housing department to have them join us some of the days. So it
Yep.
seems like we're going to rotate kind of a guess at the table.
Right,
So I don't have specific dates yet.
Okay.
Oh, for when the CEC could join, but I know when the farmer's market is.
okay, well, just let us know and, that could be a sit-in. Some of us. All right, we'll set our potential, do you guys, are you gonna be around in July? Are we good to meet in July? Third, yeah.
Hmm.
Right, so that, what's the third, Wednesday in July? Anybody have a calendar?
Stay in
The
July.
16th.
July 16th?
July 16, yeah.
All right, we'll tentatively do that.
Okay.
All right,
June 6th.
July 6th, June, I'm sorry. I
June-
really can't chew gum, type and talk at the
Nobody
same, I
else
can
can
barely
either.
talk, and and I can't hear very well, so. Can see
So
what's
that would
happening.
be June, that would be June 18th, Sam.
June 18th, all right.
I won't be around for that, but hopefully then quorum of folks will be.
Is there another Wednesday that works better for you, Sarah?
Either before or after. We're just going to the Cape for the long Juneteenth weekend, leaving Wednesday
Mhm.
night. So
Because I know Courtney is, she's got some health issues, so we hate to lose you. Are you guys open to the previous or the following week?
I could do either.
So far, I don't have anything.
Yeah,
That works.
what's better for you, Sarah? You gonna be around?
I mean, either they're both
Yeah,
the same. 11th or the 25th is good.
preference. Why don't we do the following week and 24th? That way we may have some more material and
Mhm.
a little more information on things. June 24th then.
25th
25th.
is
25th?
the Wednesday.
Okay, 25th. Okay, great. Okay. So we'll go with that. Let's return to the parking lot for discussion. Do you want to raise the point on did you have questions on the recycling? The
I just
the
wanted to know if
transfer
there's any-
station?
Yeah, if there's any news on it,
Yeah,
any word on it. It is,
I
it
haven't
is,
heard anything.
is
Yeah.
being heard at city council and so forth, so. it is-
right. I know there's public hearing going on with
Right.
traffic issues and
It could be a hot issue apparently.
of course, yeah.
Anyway, no inside info that we can share
Right.
with the world here.
Yeah, I haven't been in on those discussions. I would assume it's mostly been the planning department, DPW, and engineering.
What is the issue, Bailey?
That's a good question.
It's the construction waste transfer station
Yeah.
that's been set up at the industrial park on Condelin Road for some time, John.
Oh, I didn't realize they were trying to do that.
Yeah, it's a long time permitting piece over there, and it would save all the contractors on Cape Ann a whole lot of hassle, and the trucks that come down, they have to bring their stuff quite a ways.
Okay.
So this would set up a waste transfer disposal spot for construction waste, is my understanding of it at the
Okay.
industry park. Any other issues you guys want to raise? Agenda items that we're missing or ignoring? Welcome, Tom Makus. Tom Green,
Stuck in.
nice to see you, Tom. Pleasure to
Hi,
see you,
Tom.
our guest tonight. So, hearing no other issues, Linda, anything else? Great, Bailey, thank you for your good work.
Yeah.
Great to hear, progress on the, geothermal.
Did
as
Tom
well
have any?
as
I'm sorry. Did Tom
composting.
have any questions?
Actually, on the climate leader, what are you gonna do for a group that oversees it? Is it this group or something
Say,
else?
say what?
There has to be a group containing municipal staff
Oh,
and
on climate
school
leader?
and yeah, climate leader.
Peter, I believe
It
we
would
are,
be this group.
yeah, we are the group.
Do you have municipal staff and school on this group? I think those are required.
School wasn't on the list.
Saw it.
I know the schools are involved in the agreement for the electric vehicle first policy.
Haley is staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, you're there.
We will have the necessary components,
Yes.
one way or the other.
You say construction waste is open to the towns as well?
I don't know.
You said Cape Ann. I heard that.
Well, I would imagine it's a regional
Yeah.
piece, yeah. Yeah, it's,
The Gloucester Times is covering it,
yeah,
BTW. I love that
Exactly.
now, next to what they used to be.
Yeah.
They're really, really pretty good. So,
yeah, they are covering that piece,
Yeah.
yeah, it's important. Okay, well, hearing no other issues, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
John.
Second.
John, motion. Sarah,
Sarah,
second. Linda, your vote.
Bye.
Sam, I. John,
Aye.
Sarah,
Aye.
all right. So moved. See you in June on the 25th.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Thank
Bye,
you
guys.
all for,
Night,
thank you
everyone.
all
Thank you,
for
everyone.
coming. I really appreciate it. It's
Have a
good.
good long
Thank you,
weekend.
Bailey. Good work.
Have a great,
Thank you,
thank you.
Bailey.
Have a great weekend, guys.
And send me that summary, will you?
Yep, I have it listed on my to-do list.
Thank you so much.
Yep,
Talk
thank
to you
you.
soon. Okay,
Yep,
bye.
see
So is there anything Town Green could do to help with the climate leader thing?
I don't know. I mean, join us at, what we're gonna do is do outreach at our energy fair, in the fall. That's our event. Why don't you, Town Green could certainly come and set up a table and help with that. I mean, the more the merrier and that stuff, and it's doable. And we have a place and a time and, yeah, you could help by getting Rockport to set up a climate committee again, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I was asking about who's your committee here.
Yeah,
We had a Green Community Task Force, but that was strictly citizens. We didn't have any
Yeah.
school staff and.
well, maybe you could be reestablished. I mean, right now, the incentives are still pretty strong. Or, I should, excuse me, this is kind of offline. I should end this meeting.